ESPN's preseason power rankings are out, and no surprise, last year's Super Bowl winning Patriots are at the top of the list. Now, rounding out the rankings are the Chiefs, Saints, Rams, Eagles, Bears, Colts, Cowboys, and Browns in at number 10. Outside the top 10 are Stephen A's Steelers, and so glad to continue to have Marcus Spears continuing to be with us on set, but I'll start with you, Stephen A. Should the Steelers be ranked in the top 10 ahead of the Browns?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, look, man. All y'all make me sick, man. All of y'all make me sick. I swear about this. Now, I'm not going out like that with my Steelers, man. Look, the
going
Browns.
Out just like that.
Look. The Browns haven't done a damn thing yet. Nothing. They look good on paper. You understand what I'm saying? They look good on paper. You understand what I'm saying?
They
look good here. They look good here. I mean, it's all special right here. But when the season begins, all right, and you got to go out there and perform, let's see what you do. It's cold Lake here. You understand what I'm saying? You know, it ain't South Beach. You know, Odell looked good chilling with the fellas and stuff on a boat in South Beach. What'd he do when he had to go to Lambeau Field 6 days later? Well, guess what? Lake Erie ain't quite Lambeau Field, but pretty damn close. Cold out there. You know this. You know that. We've been in this NBA game. It's cold out in Cleveland. I love Cleveland. The fans are great. City's nice. The hope it's been too damn cold. You understand? It's a little bit different. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, I got all that. We have to make sure Kareem Hunt is going to be back eligible to play. We don't know. He's supposed to be back after a game. We ain't sure. Nick Chubb, nice year last year. Expectations there. Njoku can ball. Jarvis can ball. Baker Mayfield, second year. There's film on that brother now. There's film on him now. So all I'm trying to say is this. Y'all say what y'all want. But I'm looking at my Steelers, and I'm saying, yo, Juju Smith can ball. Devin Bush, I like that draft pick, number one. They're improving that defense. They got that Cat Stevens from the Chiefs as a cornerback. Joe Hayden, the boys are still there. I'm looking at Juju Smith-Schuster. Yep. I'm looking at Cook. James Conner. I'm looking at Vance McDonald as well. And I believe in James White. And not only that, the Steelers always find those receivers. Always finds those diamonds in the rough. No, there's not too many people that do a better job than the Steelers at that. Y'all sleep on the Steelers.
Cleveland just got the Hope Diamond. What are you talking about, diamond in the rough?
Steelers are winning the AFC North.
All right, look.
Winning the AFC North.
In 1960, the Yankees made a trade for an outfielder, left-handed hitting outfielder, real good young outfielder from the Kansas City Royals. His name was Roger Maris.
And we care about
because everyone was like, with that short right field porch, boy, Roger Maris can really do some damage. In 1961, he set the all-time home run record, hit 61 home runs, won back-to-back MVPs.
Right. Bad pitching. Go ahead.
Yeah. Odell Beckham Jr. is about to hit 61 home runs.
Really?
They just traded Roger Maris to the Yankees. Look at Odell Beckham Jr. play in a franchise that had become dysfunctional, trying to catch balls from a quarterback who couldn't throw anymore and was inaccurate, behind an offensive line that was the worst in the game with no running game. Odell was putting up historically great numbers. At this age, you can't say we've ever seen anyone better at the position at the same age. And now he's going to a team with a quarterback who, as soon as they switched coaches off the back half of last season, was almost as good as Patrick Mahomes and all the significant yards per attempt, all those kind of things. And you're putting him on the other side with Jarvis Landry, and you got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and a real tight end in Njoku and a top 10 defense. Odell Beckham Jr. is about to hit 61 home runs in Cleveland. It's on.
Can I say one quick thing before you go ahead?
Go ahead.
Last time I checked, Odell Beckham Jr., Max has been raving about the greatness for Odell Beckham Jr. for years. He's been talking about those 61 home run analogies, which ain't a damn analogy, by the way. He's been talking about that for years. What's Odell's record in the postseason? 0-1
with drops
in 5 years.
That's fair.
The floor is yours, Marcus.
That's fair.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you for jumping on this bandwagon, seeing what Mike Tomlin has done with this football team all these years. Last year, they imploded, and they were 2 games away from being in the playoffs. They imploded and missed the playoffs by 2 games. That tells you a lot. Oh, by the way, everybody's talking about how good Cleveland is, and I believe Cleveland is good. I think they're going to be a really good football team. But you seriously ready to jump them over the Pittsburgh Steelers after, Ben's the quarterback, right? You know Ben's the quarterback, right?
Yeah. Shame on you, man.
And how long, he threw for 5,000 yards last year.
Yeah.
During an implosion.
Okay.
Okay? You know Juju Smith-Schuster really elevated to the number one
he's a
receiver.
number one. Yeah.
Right?
I think he's a legit
did
number
that.
one. Yeah.
You know TJ Watt on the other side was one of the best pass rushers in the league.
Okay.
You know they drafted Devin Bush. You know that. You know all of these things.
Yes.
And you keep talking about the Cleveland Browns like they gonna run away with this division, like Mike Tomlin ain't coaching and Ben Roethlisberger ain't the quarterback.
No. I respect Pittsburgh.
Max,
Pittsburgh
you
can be a
cannot,
solid team.
but you can't base the Cleveland Browns on the fact that Odell Beckham Jr. showed up to the Cleveland Browns.
Wait.
You can't base it
they
on
were
that.
7-8-1 with a tie against Pittsburgh last year.
Hold on.
With Hugh Jackson not winning a game in the first half of the season.
You know, 6 of them games came against teams that didn't have winning records.
I understand.
Right.
Yeah, I understand. But they had a coach who there was nobody open the first half of the year.
And Freddie Kitchens was coaching running backs last year.
Okay.
Let's just
Actually,
my
Jackson was
number
4 games in.
I want to see.
Okay, my number one concern is actually the trade of Zeitler off the offensive line.
No
He's
doubt.
one of the best pass blockers in the league. Let's see. I mean, it's not like there are no concerns about Cleveland.
Here's the deal.
But are you with Cleveland making the playoffs, yes or no?
I'm with Cleveland making the playoffs.
Me too.
I'm with Cleveland.
They're going to win a playoff game, yes or no?
That's what I got to
Me too. I think
I
the
gotta
push
see
is
that.
if they make the playoffs,
I gotta
they
see
win
that.
a game, it's a successful season. I think they will.
I think I just lost my mic. I made a statement this
got your
morning
mic on.
that it was a bust if they didn't win one playoff game. And it's a culmination of a lot of things. Like, people hear it and say, oh, this dude's stupid. It's a failure if they don't make it to the second round of the playoffs. No, winning one playoff game
good.
is success for the Cleveland Browns. Missing it is major failure.
That's
right. So people are only going because
He
of
got
what this
he
team
got them
Are
as
the
a Super Bowl
standards any?
contender.
Wait, are the standards any different for Pittsburgh?
By the way, fairness
All right,
to you, the Browns were 2-5-1 before Hugh Jackson got fired.
Great points. But, Max, you can't jump on this boat yet.
I'm
This
on the boat.
game is different.